Hi there, I'm Dr. Albert Chung and welcome to your friendly proctologist. This is a channel where we discuss the health of our bottom end, and I hope you can relate or learn a thing or two. Today I wanted to discuss a topic about anal fissures and surgery and why you should think really carefully about getting the surgery done. Because in my opinion, surgery is not always the answer, and in fact, surgery to me is a last resort. So what are some reasons and what are my thought processes about that? Why would I say something like that? I mean, I'm a surgeon, so shouldn't surgery be the answer? And I would say no, absolutely not always. So the first reason is that fissures can take a while to heal. I've stuck it out with patients for 6 to 8 months, okay? And it takes more than just 2 to 4 weeks, which I've heard many patients tell me. They'll say, the doctor gave me a cream, I tried it for 2 to 4 months. When I came back to follow up with them, the doctor will say, you know what, you still got the fissure there, and so I recommend the surgery. And when they come to me, I'll say, you know what, I don't agree with that. I will fine-tune their plan and spend the time to figure out the habits. And many of them will heal it with given time, right? And so what's the difference then? Well, I would say that if you can get the fissure to heal without a surgery, which one would you choose? And I'm betting that many of you will say, I would prefer not to have the surgery in the first place if I can heal it the natural way, right? What's another reason? Is that you can still get fissures in the future even if you had the surgery. Now that may blow people's minds, because it certainly does when I tell them in the office. The assumption is when you get a treatment or get a fix for a problem, it shouldn't happen again, right? I mean, if a good quality job is done, why would it, no one would ever think it would happen again. But I'm telling you, I've seen many patients that have had the surgery, and I'm talking about the internal sphincterotomy or botox injection, and they're back struggling with that issue again. And so this surgery is not foolproof. It does not work for everybody. And so it leads me to believe that there's some other underlying factors that have not been addressed, which the surgery failed to do. And so another reason why surgery should really be given another second of thought, right? When I take the time to go into your habits, when I take the time to learn about how you live your life, your bowel habits, okay, and then you take my entire formula of treating anal fissures, I can get 95% of these to heal. And when I tell people this, people are all of a sudden interested, because not everybody, most people, in fact in my office, to be honest, nobody has ever said they would prefer surgery over my methods. In terms of directly addressing the types of surgery, so the botox injection is temporary. It lasts about 3 to 4 months, and then the effect is gone. And so after that period of effectiveness is over, that medication wears off and people can be right back into getting another fissure again and suffering through it. So that's why it's not foolproof, and you should think twice about it. When you're talking about the sphincterotomy actually cuts some of your internal anal muscle. Usually about 1 centimeter or less. It varies depending on how bad your fissure is. But that cutting is permanent. That muscle will never grow back. It will never be the same again. And so discussions, talking to your doctor about your continence, so the risk of risk of stool or gas leaking out without you knowing it or without your control is something that you should be informed about and you should be made aware of before stepping into that process, right? And so for these reasons, I think surgery is not always the best answer. And I think that if it can be done naturally, if you can stick with me through the process and learn and understand how your body works, that can be the best medicine, and it will also prepare you and inform you, empower you to handle fissures if you were to get them in the future. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I really wanted to get the word out that I think that surgery is done way too frequently for anal fissures, and I hope that this video made some sense to you and was very informative for you. Please leave a comment, let me know. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.